time is it?
Go back to sleep. You were late last night.
Let's work right through.
It's all right, as long as I know where you are.
Come here. You can't keep avoiding me, you know. You even turn your back on me in your sleep.
I'm sorry.
Just when I thought everything was all right between us.
Give me time. It's my problem. I've got to sort it out. It doesn't mean I feel any differently towards you.
I know. A kiss wouldn't do any harm, would it?
No. I better go and see how Cass getting on with the washing.
Couldn't get anything out of our Jimmy. Said he's been nowhere near her.
What do you think?
I don't know. He's always been a bit of a scally, but he's never been a tug.
Well, somebody's hit her. She didn't get those bruises just sitting on a chair. Should go and see if I can get anything else out of her.
Best of luck, eh?
Right then, what's it going to be? Cupboards or curtains?
What?
Spring cleaning. It's spring, isn't it? And I've got a day off. So should we start with these?
No.
Oh, come on, She. They've had the day.
All right.
Hey, do you think the rain will hold off long enough for the curtains?
What's all this in aid of?
When things don't go right, keep busy. That's my motto.
So what's not going right for you?
Sean goes back today.
I'm sorry.
Do you know if it was anywhere else I could take it? But Northern Ireland. Every time I switch on the news, I just wonder what I'm going to hear.
Doesn't matter which side they're on, does it? So is some mother's son.
I mean, it's not as if I ever wanted him to go in the army. It's not exactly what you think about when you have them, is it? My baby, the soldier. But there didn't seem to be anything else for him. He got fed up sitting at home, no job, no prospects. I mean, you can't blame him for wanting some money in his pocket and something to do.
You can't guarantee they're safe anywhere, though, can you?
Now it's my turn to say sorry.
I wish you could go back 20 years to where everything was simple.
All you had to worry about then was making ends meet.
And staying asleep long enough before the baby woke up.
Are you going to make a start or what? Because you could start on them curtains over there. This house is going to have the cleanest curtains in Liverpool by the time we've finished.
Looks like a busy day.
When isn't it?
Much the same as usual. Half a dozen drinking and driving. Shoplifters.
There's a name here I've seen before.
Benson, more than once. Always for the same thing.
You know what his problem is, though? It's the drink. He steals to buy booze.
His only problem is he can't keep his hands off other people's property.
Now, are there any cases here that we ought to discuss with the clerk before we start?
No, I think we can manage this little lot.
I'm happy.
Right then. Are we ready to uphold the law?
In our wisdom.
Still, my mum used to do the washing every Monday, rain or shine.
In the winter, you could never get near the fire, could you, for wet washing?
The only time it was taken down was just before your dad came home.
If it wasn't down, you had to rush and move it.
Washing Monday, ironing Tuesday, mending Wednesday.
Oh, darling. My dad used to have them thick woolly socks. I think my mother must have been down until the day she died. It was more down than sock.
Hey, do you think our kids will talk about us being set in our ways when they're our age?
Well, you've got to have something to hold on to, haven't you? Trouble is, what?
Well, are you going to talk about it?
What?
Oh, it's not just for my sake we're keeping busy, is it?
Mr. Burgess, what time was it when you left the King's Head that night?
Closing time.
And how long had you been there?
Since tea time, I suppose.
I see. Quite a long time. Now, you've told the court that when you left, he was waiting for me, wasn't he? Him and all his friends. What made you so sure that Mr. Pearson was waiting for you?
They were standing there, weren't they?
Standing there, yes. Waiting, yes. But for you? What made you think they were waiting for you?
The way they looked.
You didn't like the way they looked?
The way they looked at me. They've been doing it all evening.
Looking at you?
And saying things. Threatening me like. I had to protect myself, didn't I?
Is that why when you left the pub you had a bottle in your hand?
It's nothing to do with Billy himself.
I don't know. It's the best thing that's ever happened to you.
You don't mind?
No, but because I fancied him myself. No. I mean, what you two have got is completely different. What I will mind is if you muck it up.
Yeah, but I'm married, Kath.
So?
Well, you know what the church thinks about that.
Well, I know what it'll call it. Adultery. But what's in the name?
When I made those vows, I made them for life.
So did I, and look at me.
No, it doesn't matter to you anymore, does it? You don't go to church, do you?
Gave it all up, them stupid rules. I saw what they did to me, Mum. I mean, how old was she when she died?
56.
And how many kids does she have?
11.
Exactly, and that's what killed her.
Bob had a vasectomy. I thought it was wrong.
Like my dad thought wearing nylon socks was wrong.
Come on, it's important, this. He was 52 yesterday, you know. I didn't send him a card. I didn't forget. Claire sent one. She wrote it out. I wrote the envelope. But not one from me. I'd have felt like a hypocrite.
It's over, she. It'd be wrong to try and make it work, even if Bobby was willing.
I know that. I just want to do the right thing.
Then don't leave Billy.
How long have you known Mr. Burgess?
For a long time. 3 years.
How well do you know him?
Well,
What kind of a man would you say he was?
he's all right.
Because you know Lee well, the defense has asked you here today to tell us something about him. We've had 2 different accounts of the incident, and we have to make some kind of judgment as to who to believe, you see.
Have you ever, in all the time you've known him, known Mr. Burgess to be violent? Has he ever hit you, for example?
Oh, no, he wouldn't do that. He's all right, really, when you get to know him. He wouldn't hurt a fly.
Who'd have thought all those years ago that you and me would have ended up as practically sisters-in-law?
Except we're not even married.
Sister Patricia always said I'd come to a bad end.
Does it ever worry you?
Not really, no.
Can't always be that easy.
So, what if it isn't?
Kath, if you don't let people in, how can they ever help you?
Well, you help me. We're 2 of a kind. I'm not the only one who puts a brave face on, you know.
Yeah, well, we learned at our mother's knees, didn't we?
Oh, why? They had to be tough.
Sometimes they put up with too much. At least we've got each other.
And that extension.
Kath, you know I'd do everything I could to help, don't you?
Look, you've got enough to do looking after yourself.
Never stopped our mothers.
Yeah, well, there's some things a cup of sugar can't cure.
Do you live with the defendant?
No, I live with me mum.
So you're not married?
No.
Would you like to be?
I would, yes. My mum would never agree to it, see.
Not even under the circumstances?
No.
Why is that?
She doesn't like him, with him not having a proper job and that. That's why I fell for the baby.
Why?
Well, I thought my mum had let us get married then. But it just seems to have turned her against him even more. He went mad too when I told him about...
Mr. Burgess went mad? I thought this was a man who wouldn't hurt a fly.
I don't mean go mad. Well, not with anybody. Just with me. He was frightened, see? That's why he went down the pub.
When was it you told him about the baby?
It was the day he hit that bloke, wasn't it?
You're awake?
I am for that, yeah.
Kath sent me up with it. I don't know whether she's got her eye on those curtains or she's trying to tell us something. Anyway, she said, I don't think the devil's going to get you if you take him up a cup of tea.
Think she's on my side, do you?
I think she knows who's boss.
I love you, Sheila.
I am sorry. I don't want to mess this up.
If you weren't like you are, it'd be easier. But that wouldn't be you, would it? I just want you to know that whatever it takes, I'll wait for you. Whatever it is, I'll do it.
I know.
Just don't leave me, eh?
How did they expect to get away with it? Especially in front of half a dozen witnesses.
Well, most of them friends of the victim.
But the pub landlord, you wouldn't suggest he had an axe to grind?
What about what happened before the fight? They were obviously baiting him.
Is that an excuse for attacking someone with a broken bottle? It's a wonder he's not up on a worse charge. What do you say, Annabelle?
The bottle was broken during the fight.
Nevertheless, there doesn't seem to be any doubt that he did hit him.
But there were reasons.
Well, that's for later, isn't it?
Guilty then?
Before you decide on sentence, I would ask you to take into account the provocation suffered by the defendant and his present circumstances. This is a man who's never had a proper chance in life. He's never had a home of his own. He never even knew his father, and with his mother dead, he was taken into care. It is true it has taken him some time to find his feet in the outside world, but now, with the help of the young woman who is expecting his child, he wants to make a fresh start. Give him that chance. Don't send him to prison. I ask you to let these two walk out of here together.
Hello? Oh, hi, Sean. Why not? Your arms are stronger than mine. Yeah. See you in a bit.
I suggest a fine. Well, now that he's got a job, he should be able to manage it.
Might keep him out of the boozer. On the other hand, that young couple are going to need all the money they can get with a baby due any minute.
We should send him down.
I think we should take his circumstances into consideration. He was provoked.
If I say you've got a big nose, does that give you the right to hit me? You heard what the landlord said. He'd have kicked Pearson senseless given another couple of minutes.
But he didn't.
We're dealing with a thug here.
We're here to uphold the rule of law. It's our responsibility to stop this kind of thing.
It was a pub brawl. Two young men trying to prove their strength. We can't come down too heavily on that.
And if we don't, what'll happen? Do you want people to go around thinking they can kick hell out of each other?
Exactly. It could have easily gone the other way. Two young fellas decide to fight. One wins, the other loses. The one that stayed on his feet ended up in the dock. The one that fell down's giving evidence against him and gets the sympathy. But is one any worse than the other?
Didn't take you long. I'm not quite finished.
What about my things?
Done and packed. Just got to put a cake in. Do you want something to eat?
Mind a cup of tea?
Say goodbye to your Auntie Jen.
Yeah.
All right, there were you.
I wasn't in that much, was I?
Oh, out with Andrea last night.
I went out with the lads, if you must know.
Oh, everything all right there, is it? Not that it's any of my business.
Well, if you must know, I won't be seeing her again. I've finished with her.
Looks as though it's his first chance of having a proper home.
If she stands by him.
Well, her mother wants to keep them apart, and if we send him down, well, she'll probably succeed.
What's the use of having social inquiry reports if we're not going to take any notice of them?
Good question. What's the use of them?
Well, we do have to think of his future. He's got a new job. He's getting a new family. Could be the making of him.
How is he ever going to keep a job if he doesn't learn self-discipline?
And what's he going to learn in a detention centre? Except how to get tougher.
It'll give him a routine. Show him he can't get away with things forever. And if the girl's any good, she'll wait for him.
He wants to see his baby born. It looks as though the girl will need his support as well.
We can't send him to prison.
I think it's our duty.
Looks like it's up to you, Annabelle.
Hiya.
All right.
Hiya.
What's going on here, then?
Cat's answer to life's problems.
Get the tranquilizers, any do.
I'll do that if you make us a cup of tea.
Done.
Right.
Going back today then, Sean. Bet you're looking forward to that, aren't you?
Nothing to worry about. Not if you're careful.
Yeah, well, I hope you are careful.
Stupid situation, though, isn't it? The army went in there to defend the Catholics, and now the Catholics won them out.
Yeah, well, that might not be such a bad idea.
Look, if they pull the army out of that place, they end up killing one another, wouldn't they?
You can't lump people together like that.
I don't care if they do kill each other, so long as they don't get any of us.
They are human beings, you know. It's people you're talking about.
Oh, yeah. And what sort of people put bombs under cars? What sort of people shoot people in their own homes?
There's only a few of them, Sean. Most people want to live their lives in peace.
The army doesn't always behave itself anyway, does it?
Oh, you know what it's like over there, do you? Not knowing what's safe and what isn't. They park cars with boxes in them, so you'll think they're bombs. Only some of them are bombs, so you can't take the risk.
Yeah, well, what good does it do killing each other?
Two wrongs don't make a right, do they?
Women with little kids call your names, spit at you even.
Yeah, well, if they treat people like animals, they're going to behave like them.
When you go out on patrol, you can't just walk out of the barracks, you have to run. And then you have to walk back to back down the street in case they're aiming at you. You have to remember all the time that anybody that looks at you might be going to kill you. Not just men, women too. Seen a lad I shared a room with. Burned with a petrol bomb. Do you know what that does to you? Makes you want to be sure whoever else they get, they won't get you. Or any of your mates. And if I have to kill people to do that, then I'll do it. And I'll do it as often as I have to. It's either them or me.
Stand!
Will you stand, please? Mr. Burgess, assaults of this nature cannot go unpunished. And because of the need for a deterrent sentence, it's our decision to commit you to prison for 4 months.
Oh, what's gone wrong, she? He was such a lovely little boy, wouldn't hurt a fly.
It's got to make out he's tough. His way of coping, I suppose.
There's more than one way to lose him. I mean, it's not as bad as you, I know, but it hurts.
I know.
Do you remember when they used to hold your hand? You'd take them across the road, keep them safe. Oh, I wish it was still like that.
So do I.
When he was little, he had this scruffy little bird. It was like a mongrel, if you can have a mongrel bird. He cried when he died. So what happened?
He grew up. He's not allowed to cry anymore.
Men can't, can they?
They just get angry instead.
Do you think it was me and Dave splitting up? I mean, Sean had gone, he was already in the army then, and I thought I'd waited long enough.
Hey, don't blame yourself. It's a killer, that one. If only. Mothers can't be to blame for everything, can they?
It's being over there that's done this.
Well, he's not on his own then, is he? There's a generation over there who've grown up with nothing but violence.
Oh, God help me. Sometimes I think I'm as bad as him. I mean, I don't want him to kill people, but I don't want him to die either. And if that's what he's got to do, then God help me, I think he'd better do it.
More and more violence.
Yeah, but somebody's got to stop it.
Kath, they're trying, aren't they? They're sending kids on holiday together. Building schools so Catholics and Protestants can get to know each other.
Well, I wish someone would do something before anything worse happens to my Sean.
All right, then. I'll be off. Off to home and family.
Drive carefully.
Bye.
I don't know if you've got time for a drink before you go home. I know of some perfectly safe pubs.
No, I don't think so. Paul worries if I'm late. Thank you all the same.
I think you did a very good job today, if I may say so.
I just hope we were right sending that Burgess boy to prison. Malcolm wasn't very happy.
We did the best thing, believe me. Don't worry about it.
Maybe. I was wondering, would you like to come for dinner one night next week? Nothing very special, but I do quite enjoy cooking.
That would be very nice.
And your wife, too, of course.
That's not so easy.
Oh?
We don't live together. Haven't for a while. Broke up at the same time as Brian Lawrence and his wife, as a matter of fact.
Oh, dear.
Does it make a difference?
No, of course not.
I wouldn't want your husband to get the wrong idea.
Oh, he wouldn't do that. Well, I'll get a friend of mine to make up the numbers. Next Wednesday, then?
It'll be a pleasure.
Billy would have given you a lift, you know.
Nah, I'd sooner go on my own.
Just make sure you're right, and I know you're all right.
I'd soon let you know if I wasn't.
I didn't mean like that. I meant feeling all right.
Well, you know what they say. No news is good news. Sorry.
Look, I don't want to be pestering after you all the time. I just want to do what's best for you. And it's not always easy to know what that is.
It's when you go on that I can't stand it. Women over there do that. Every time you stop to look at something, they're all around you. Shouting, screaming, swearing. Does your head in.
But I'm your mother.
It's when you started to cry. They do that. Cry so you can't hit back. Doesn't stop them throwing bricks, though, does it?
Yeah, well, I've not thrown bricks. All I've ever done is worried about you for years. I'd have thought it would have grown better as you got older, not worse.
Don't, Ben.
Oh, you think that's easy, do you? Well, believe you me, it isn't.
I'm sorry. I wanted to say it before I left. I shouldn't have hit you.
It's a terrible thing to be afraid of your own son.
And I'm sorry I said what I did about Jimmy. You're right, it's none of my business.
Yeah, well, I suppose I started that. I just wanted to keep you here. Look, she'd be good for you. I just want to do what's best.
Yeah, well, that's up to me, isn't it?
Yeah.
You haven't told me Dad, have you?
No.
Or Sheila?
No. I haven't told anybody.
Thanks. Well, thanks for this too.
Yeah, I haven't done your washing for years. Hey, look after yourself.
Yeah, you too.
Bye, Sean.
Bye, Mum. Back to the jungle, eh?
The Jimmy's team at the National Transport Games put on a good show at Crystal Palace next, coming home with a clutch of medals.